Okay,
Are you live now?
yeah, I'm supposed to be live now.
Let's see. Let me put this back on.
Sharita is?
Silence.
Yes.
I was trying to figure out how my live classroom would work, so I had this speaker on.
Oh, yeah, well, that's going to be a whole other thing. I see a one. Is that you?
It is not. I don't know
Okay,
who it
well,
is.
hey, everybody, there's one out
I
there.
sent out a link, so.
Okay, there's one person out there, which is kind of good, which is really good. I don't know about y'all, but we have to hunker down in the house. So at least that's what Governor Cuomo said. So I don't know what you guys got to do, but that's what they said we have to do here in New York. So anyway, I'm on. I said I wasn't gonna come on, but might as well show y'all what I'm making for dinner, you know, because it's gonna be interesting these next few weeks or months. I don't know. I don't know. I have no
I thought you
idea.
said. Did you say that today was 17 or 18?
18. Did I put 17?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm losing it. Today is 18. I'm gonna have to edit that. We got two 17s, but today is number 18. The time that I have, you know, how many times I've been online. So, and you guys didn't
With
know
a
I was
Sunday
coming
dinner.
with a Sunday dinner, right? So you guys may not know, but I'm gonna wait a few more minutes. It's almost 5 o'clock. I still see that one. I don't know if it's Sharita one or what, but I'm here.
I'm on now.
So
but-
Sharita might be the only one, but it's okay because we're getting hungry. And I got a thumbs
I
up.
didn't eat at all today. That was me.
Oh, Sharita gave me a thumbs up too. Okay, at least she knows I'm there. At least, you know, I don't know. We'll see who else may come in. You all got to figure out. I don't know what you all got to do. I don't know. Hey, Mr. McNeil. and you're welcome. I'm on. So you know, later on maybe people will watch this after they tired of watching TV or whatever they're doing on their computers. I don't know. But it is a very.
I watched a lot of TV this week. I caught all the way up on Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, Sharita has watched a lot of TV, and she's a TV watcher. And she has caught all the way up. So I don't know what people going to do being in the house.
Oh, and then did I tell you that they're going to run out of soap operas?
What? Oh, well, I guess so, because they can't get next to each other. You'll have to stop watching soap operas.
Like,
How about that? I actually stopped watching soap operas exactly around 20 years ago.
They're going to run out of The Young and the Restless in by the end of April.
Wow. Well,
Beginning of May.
Wow.
And they're going to run out of General Hospital even sooner.
You know, I was thinking about that,
And The Bold
actually.
and Beautiful.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about, like, all the TV shows that we like has to be taped eventually. So it's like, what are they going to do? They ain't gonna, they can't get together to tape anything, you know, all that hot stuff when people is kissing and hugging and things. You know, you can't watch all of that. I don't know how they're going to end up doing this, but it's going to be quite interesting these coming weeks and months. Okay.
Sure.
So I know we're the only ones on right now. So I don't think anybody else is on, you know, but.
Well, you did say you weren't coming on. And
Yeah,
I didn't
yes, I did.
publish early, so
Yes.
there's all those things.
So are you going to publish now?
I am doing what I can do.
Okay, Sharita's going to try to stick it all out. So meanwhile, I'm just going to be talking to you guys. I'm just going to be rambling, actually. But I can tell you so far about my week. Well. This week started with my job telling us, if you guys remember last year.
Sorry, Mommy.
If you guys remember last week when Laura and Sharita was here and they was finding out that the Board of Ed is going to be closed. So that's what happened last week. The Board of Ed in New York City, is that what you guys call us now?
We call the Department of Education, New
the
York City.
New York City Department of Education was closing their doors.
Well,
So-
to students.
To students,
Like,
yes.
Let's not be crazy.
Yes, New York City Department of Education closed their doors to students last week. Last Sunday, they sent out a whole blast about that. And but Sharita they had off on Monday, and she had to go to. It was a snow day, you know, because we had no snow days around here. So this may be why we have viruses around here. But anyhow, they had a snow day. So on, I think Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, they had to come. Hey Ellie, how you doing? I hope everything is good with you. But anyway, my daughter had to go to work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to figure out how they're gonna be teaching the kids from home, and they're all home. So they did that in 3 days, and let's see. And starting tomorrow, they're gonna see how that really works. So that's with her. With us, they had already started to say that the students were going to be doing distant learning, which has, okay, I work for a school, but I'm not a teacher, so I don't know what it had to do with me. You're doing, staying inside, yeah. I have a severe, oh no. Yeah, listen, I understand. You have to stay in the house and stay away from people, because sometimes, people come to your house. This, happens to me all the time. But today, they can't come in. Only whoever is in here can be in. No one can come near me or Perry, because we're the older ones in here. And, we both have other troubles other than being over 60. So they can't come in. Nobody can come in. We're just going to do what we got to do. So I have to say, but last week, I was summoned to work on Monday, and I thought I was summoned to work so that you have your daughter. My daughter dropped off some stuff in the backyard if they need anything. I hear you. Just put it back there. I hear you. Don't come in. Like, you can drop it at the step or something. Get out. Don't come. Tell me you got it there and I can get it from there. But that's really what the story is with everybody. I was summoned to work on Monday, and I went to work, and I thought that we were going to have a conversation about what's essential, what we have to do, but I heard nothing. So I decided, I don't know about all of that. So I think Tuesday, there was emails going back and forth, and the last one that said, basically, if you are essential, they'll let you know. So I wasn't told, so I didn't come in on Tuesday, but I got an email, because I do check my emails. I am online for work, looking at what I have to do. And I had an email asking me a question about something I couldn't get to because I wasn't at work, and that's how our computer system is. So I let them know I'm not going to be in this thing because I am within the high risk category. So I'm not doing it. I'm not going to be in. And this thing went back and forth for a week, and then by Friday they wanted me to come in, and I told them I'll come in just for a couple of hours on Friday, and that's about the size of it. And then on Friday, Governor Cuomo decided he went from 100% of staff being at work to 75 to 25 to 50 to 25, and then on Friday he said that's it. Nobody really needs to be at work, and nail salons got to shut down, and hair people got to shut down. So it was. Hey, so I am not sure what my job is going to now say on that subject, but I just know if I can work from home, I will absolutely gladly work from home. But I am not going nowhere near anybody because, you don't know where people are. You don't know. You just don't know what's going on. I'm not scared really, but I just I gotta be on the side of caution, and I'm not going to be really. Unless I really have to do something, like maybe, of course, the grocery stores are open, and so we got to go and get certain little things. But if anybody knows me, I am the grocery store in my house. I got nearly everything in here. There's some things depending on what I want to make, but I can go in my pantry, like I was telling you guys last week, and find something to make. I got plenty of frozen meat and things like that in the refrigerator. I can find anything. I can make anything. So I can live. I don't know how long this thing is gonna go. Cuomo said today that it would be 4 months. What he was saying was starting with 4 months, maybe 6 months, maybe 9 months. I mean, wow.
That's crazy.
Of course, you guys, none of us have ever seen this. I'm sure none of us have seen anything like this. So I am not sure how this all gonna work out, but I have to make dinner anyway. So although I told you guys I wasn't coming, I'm coming. I'm here. So today, and I'm using what I bought already. So mostly. So I got some stuff out the pantry. My cornbread. I'm making that. I bought some salad, so I already made my salad, and I'm making some flounder that I got from Costco. So for right now, guys, I'm gonna show you that about my cornbread. You guys already seen me make it before, but you know, we like some of the same things. So here is my cornbread. There's 2 boxes of cornbread in here. You know, yes, my lovely Jiffy.
Should you put any actual
Yes.
corn in the cornbread?
No, I haven't. I didn't think about putting corn. That's another way we can make it. We can put
I
real
do have
corn.
actual corn.
We can put real corn in there, but I think I would want cream corn.
I think I do have that, but.
So, right now, okay, so we're not gonna put the cream corn. We'll do that another day, because I didn't think about doing that right now. So in this bowl, I got 2 boxes of Jiffy. I got some vanilla flavoring in here. I've got some almond flavoring in here. I got some sugar in here and some cinnamon in here. And I'm gonna put 1 cup of who's that? Who's that? Chantel? Hey, hello, how are you? Hi, Chantel. So today, and then I'm gonna put a cup of milk in here. Now,
See, I told you I'd advertise.
oh, good. Thank you. Thanks, Sharita, for advertising. Thank you. So this here, the normal on this box, normally you would put in, you put 1 box of the Jiffy in here. You'll put 1 egg in here, and you put 1/3 cup of, thank you. I like you, kid. So, and you put 1/3 cup of milk in here. So in my recipe, to make it a little cakier, I put a whole cup of milk in here, which is another 1/3 other than what we would have for 2 boxes. And I'm gonna put 3 eggs in here, same way, to make it more cakey. And that's how I do this. And someone taught me how to do this years ago, many years ago, maybe more than 25 years ago.
It wasn't Daddy?
No, it wasn't. It was it was at Joshua's when he was when he was being born. It was at Jackie's baby shower. Was her husband's uncle showed me how to do this. So they had fish fry, they had cornbread. This was one of those things they did. Salad. That's actually what they actually had that day. So I am doing Ray's uncle's recipe, and God bless him. He's passed away now, but he left a recipe. So I'm going to show you guys what he showed me. And so those are 3 eggs. And get a fork, and I'm going to mix it together like that. Very simple, with a fork. And it will be a little lumpy, but it's okay. We just want to mix it all up. And I'm not turning the stove on today. I'm going to put it in my air fryer pro.
Huh, I wonder what that's going to taste like.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Well, I'm putting it in the air fryer pro for the 20 minutes or whatever it's supposed to be. 25 minutes, I believe. What does the box
I
say?
think it's 25 minutes.
It says for 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm going to put it in for about 15 minutes because the air fryer is a small little thing, and it may be enough. And also I'm going to have it on the lower rack, you know, instead of the higher rack. I'm going to have it on the lower rack and see, because I don't want it to get too brown. It's almost done. I want to get a little more lumps out. Okay. This is what we're doing. So guys, you guys tell me how you've been and what's been going on in your life. How, you guys have to be in the house, or tell me, guys, let me know. Let me know how you handling stuff. I would like to know also, you doing your own hair? You going to the beauty parlor? You wearing a wig? What's going to happen? Tell me. And I want to know about your nails. You know, my nails need to be done. Like every 3 weeks, at least every 3 weeks, I have to get my nails done. So I don't know what's going to happen to my nails if I can't
so
go.
Funny, since, like, you used to never get your nails done.
Yeah, and it's true. She said, she's right. Sharita's saying, I used to never get my nails done because my hands was always in something. But now my hands are beautiful and I like to keep them that way, but I don't know. See, guys, I don't know. I think what I'm gonna have to do as it grows out, I'm gonna have to file them down myself. Just went to the nail salon today. Yeah, is your nail salon gonna close down, Chantel? Or is it still open? Because I understand probably today is the last day for that. But I went last week, so I don't have to go this week. So I don't know. What are we gonna do? Like, just little things like that. I don't need to be around people, but I need my nails done. and I need my hair done whenever possible. But you see, I come from old school. I used to do my own hair. It's still open in here. Is it gonna stay open in North Carolina? Chantel? Or do they plan to close? But you're not as dense as we are here in New York. Like we got, too many people here. So they need to get these people out, you know. So until people want to listen, I don't know how long this thing's going to go on. And especially young, it's been young folks getting it. So, you better watch out.
Looks good. Did you put vanilla in that?
Yeah, I put vanilla in it. I put almond in it. Put cinnamon in it. A little bit of sugar. Okay.
Ellie said she does her own nails, and my 13-year-old granddaughter offered to cut my hair.
Oh, okay. That's good. See, I get perms and rinses and all kinds of stuff. So, although I'm telling you, in my day, I would go do my own hair myself. Because that's the days I didn't have no money, When you ain't got no money, you learn how to do stuff yourself. So if I can cook, you know that I could probably do my hair. Although I can't cut it and things like that. I'll see how I'm working with that. I might have to actually get a wig, and I can't stand wigs. I don't like to wear wigs. But I might have to put it on my head to look decent. Or y'all might see me with a turban on. I used to love my turbans back in the day. Y'all might see me with that on. I don't know. We have to see how my hair is going to be acting up. So, because they're not supposed to be close to people. Although I do believe my beautician will come to my house. But that defeats the purpose. So, I don't know. I got to see how this, I got to see. I just know that I could wash it myself. I could put some dye in it. I do have some dye. I'm going to do that. And, we'll see how it looks.
So what color dye do you have?
I have a brown, covered in gray kind of dye. Cool. That's what I have. Well, I'm going to take this over to my air fryer. Let me see if I can get you guys there. I'm going to take it to the air fryer. Let's see. Okay. What did Ellie say?
Ellie said, I figured I should be okay. My hair is just one length down past my shoulders.
Okay.
If she makes a mistake, I should just put it in a ponytail.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. If you're already around your granddaughter, that's a good idea. Because my niece actually can do hair. So I may call her, but then I have to know you can't be around people. So I don't know.
How's she gonna get here? Uber?
I don't know. It's a whole other issue with all this stuff. I'm telling you. And they got to get close to you to do your hair or your nails. You can't be 6 feet away for that, So anyway, let me turn this thing on. And I'll put it on my cake, which is $350, but I need it on the highest, 400. It's as high as it goes. And it's going to be, I think, on 30 minutes. No, I don't need 30 minutes. I will turn it down to, I'll say 15 minutes. And then off it goes.
So she did add extra egg and stuff.
Yeah, I'll put it on like 15 minutes and see. It's at the very bottom. Turn it. So you see there's a light there. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Fancy, I didn't know there was a light.
But there's a light there, and we'll see how this works, because I don't want to turn the oven on. So meanwhile, in the OK Corral, I'm going to turn this off so I don't waste anything. So now we're going in this direction. All right, that's my stove. Let's see if you guys can see. That's my stove, and that's my fish. And there's some flour back here. Okay, so here's my stove. And let me turn my light on over here. Surface light. I don't know if that helps. But now I am going to show you guys how I'm going to fry this fish up real quick.
It helps a little
So
bit.
this fish is like about 2 pounds of fish that I got from Costco a couple of days ago. And I figure I need to cook this thing. So I have some oil in that pan right there, and I'm going to put some butter in there. This is very similar to the one I made before. So get another knife, and I'm going to put butter in here. So I don't know. hope nobody, especially really seriously, like kids outside, I hope they're not out there on the basketball court playing, you know. Tell you the truth. I'm gonna put a little butter here in
I
it.
mean, well, our neighbors are like hardcore hiking in a pack together. I did not notice that.
No, I didn't. And how we are get Rosebud in my, and how are you today, Rosebud? And I am making some flounder that I got from Costco a couple of days ago, and I need to cook it. So I'm talking about that, and I'm talking about this us staying home. So Rosebud, are you home? Can you be home? Are you home? Is that, are they, where you live? Are they making you stay home because they're supposedly, it's called pause, which meant that you got to stay in the house. Something about this pause. You can't come out. Only essential people that work in essential industries are supposed to be out. So you can say you're essential because you own a nail salon, but that is not an essential industry to this particular virus that's going on. We can't be. The point is, these people can't come to get their nails done. So it's not, you have to be really essential to really go to work, like a policeman, a fireman, or the nurses and doctors. Thank God for all of them. The garbage man, he needs to come, because we would be crazy with full of garbage. So the garbage man has to come, but not just anybody for anything. You're supposed to not be out, period. That's what the governor said. So I'm hoping that my job really gets that understanding. I'm not really sure what they're going to do, but I do know what I'm going to do. I'm not going. So anyway, back here, I have about a three-quarters cup of flour. I got about the same amount of breadcrumbs. And I'm doing something a little different. I put some Parmesan cheese in there. So we got flour and oil in here. And I got this little mixture that I made. And I don't know how this is going to taste, because I never did it before, but I figure it's sort of crusted, Parmesan crusted flounder. I would say that's what it is. So while that is getting ready, oh yeah, important.
Why did you decide to do that way?
I don't know, it just hit me. I said, let me do it that way. Something just came over me. That's what I do sometimes. And I change it up because I want to see how that looks and how that works. So also I have one beaten egg with a little bit of, I don't know how many I put in there, but that's all that is. So now I'm going to dip it in the egg mixture, and I'm going to move it to the flour mixture here.
Rosebud Draper says, well, we are essential as of right now, but I'm not sure for how long. I work at a seminary in the kitchen.
Oh yeah?
Interesting.
Really? What she said?
She said she's essential as of right now.
Oh.
She works at a seminary in the kitchen.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe she is, actually. Maybe she's going to be always
Well,
essential.
the lunch thing is you're still working,
Yeah.
you're still giving out food.
Yeah,
but they
you may
only
have
give it
to
out
actually-
at the door of the
Yeah.
school. If you can't come into the building.
Right. You have, yeah. You people got to understand that you can't be in their face. I saw on the website for my job. It said that business office will have to do the basic little things in the business office, like the mail. Now I'm to understand that means that, like, they have to mail out people's checks or something like that. They would have to mail stuff to people, because I don't really see why they'd be like picking up mail and taking it, to other people's departments. Why would they do that? So I don't really see that happening that way. But yes, I mean, and I don't even think that that's essential at this point. It could wait. Boy, I don't know why they want to say it that way. But in our case, since the basic school is the one that would be mailing things out, or have to bring things to our facility, then I don't see them doing it, because that's not essential. Why would they do that? They could just mail it. So they'd be mailing it where it has to go, in my opinion. But we don't know nothing for sure. Now I have to wash my hands. Excuse me. I have to wash my hands while I let this go.
I mean, so there's people at your job that just don't have direct deposit?
Yeah, some people don't have direct
I
deposit.
don't understand
I mean,
that.
some people don't have direct deposit for whatever reason, and and still, I guess what they would do is bring the stubs to us so that we could give it out. But what's the point in that? They could just mail it to everybody. They have done that. One time they did it recently for some reason, so it can be done. Hopefully, people got to get with the program and get the right address on their stuff. And since we just did the W-2 form, we think that
Rosebud said New York's governor is playing no games. I like him.
yeah, he's a very blunt man, but he's actually doing the right thing. You don't need to be getting sick and playing games. He was so mad today because he came to New York City. And
Well, I mean, I know some people, I don't mean that, who are like hardcore, like running in the park in groups together.
yeah, I saw some kids yesterday too, walking together in a pack. And I'm like, what are y'all doing there? Unless you're related to each other, you're not supposed to be doing that. Really don't understand how bad it is. But he was heated today. Oh man,
When
he
did
was.
you come on in this day?
He always comes on about 11 o'clock.
Wow.
He's been coming on like 11 o'clock every day. So I try to catch him. But what are they playing? He said, this is not funny.
But I mean, at first said he didn't really want to close things, but like, if he leaves things open, then people will go places.
Wrong. He's trying, he's really trying to have people do what they're supposed to do. Without him making them.
He has to do the right thing because he's the right
Well, obviously that's so. So he doesn't. If he said if he could, he can actually. Am I reconnected now?
Yeah, you are.
Oh, I am? Okay, cool. So everybody, of course, using internet is going to cause problems because we all can't be streaming or online trying to work, whatever we're going to do. It's just going to be a big, it's going to be a learning experience. We're going to learn a lot from this episode, I'm going to tell you right now. All of us are going to learn a lot, including how to live in a house all the time with somebody when you have to be with them all the time. Imagine that. I don't have to be with nobody all the time. But now I got to be with people all the time in the house. And that's like going to be a new thing to figure out. I think right now Perry's streaming some movie, watching something. So
It's possible.
I don't really usually stream anything.
What were you guys watching the other day?
What was he watching? The new movie that's out. It came out in the movie theater. It was good too. I can't think of it. You gotta ask Terry, but it was good. It's a new movie that's in the movie theater right now that nobody can go to. Nobody can go to movie theaters, so I think he said it was on Netflix or Apple. I think Apple TV. He got everything.
It's on Apple TV?
Yeah, it's
so
on
then I'll
Apple.
look for it later.
Yeah, it's a new movie on Apple that came out just yesterday. So it came out in the movies and on the streaming. So
Well, I mean, really, movie theaters, at least here, are closed. I don't know where they're open.
yeah, are your movie theaters closed where you live out there, guys? Because ours is closed, supposed to be closed.
So are the museums. Like, everything's really closed except the parks, I think. I feel like the parks are open.
Well,
Or maybe people are just trespassing. I'm not
Well, no, the park is open.
Is it?
We got a park right outside the house. But nobody, so
I
today,
see people there
oh, you do? You see them over there?
sometimes.
Like right now?
Not as a second and not like looking out the window.
No, usually if they're there, we hear them. I can tell you that right now. We hear them because it's literally outside the door. We got a tennis court outside.
Ellie says that communities around here are putting bears in their window. Families can then drive around and find the bears. It gives families something to do.
Oh, that's
from their
nice.
cars.
That's nice.
Okay.
And that
That's
keeps people away
interesting.
from each other.
And
That's
Ellie,
nice.
where do you live again?
Yeah, Ellie, where are you living? That sounds interesting. I don't know if New York can do that. What she said?
Iowa.
Oh, okay. I don't know about New Yorkers doing that because they are a different breed of people. And what I'm hearing that happens with you is what happened to us when we were kids. And these young kids don't do that around here.
What a cute name, Little Farm Town.
That's where she lives?
Or, like, I guess it is Little Farm Town. Right?
Oh,
That
cool.
she lives near. So that's nice.
Yeah. I hope. Is there any cases of this coronavirus out there with you, Ellie? Are there anybody found any cases? Because ours is just going up like crazy. Although they are.
We're testing a lot more people.
We're testing people, but there's a lot of cases. Somebody walks around with it all the time. We don't know what happens to them, but some people can walk around and be
There are
fine.
68 cases and so far in Iowa.
Really? Wow.
Were any of them deadly?
Oh, good question. Good question. I don't want to stand in the way here. Let's see if I can do
I'm
that.
sure there are many more that haven't been tested. Yeah, it's hard to get tested.
Yeah, it's hard to get tested. I'm going to take a piece because I have to do this. I like things hot. Mm.
Oh, good. I'm glad none of them have been fatal yet.
Yeah, I think we have three or 400 people that died here so far in New York.
I don't think it's been that.
It is that high.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm telling you, I listen to that man every day. Three or 400 cases that happened. Almost 400 cases, people died. The older people are dying. And not just older people, doesn't matter your age. People with underlying illnesses, mostly, are dying. So if you got asthma, Ellie, you can't be around this. You know? I don't have it as bad as Sharita does, but yes, I do have a breathing problem. So I can't be around it. Not to mention I'm old.
You're really not that old.
I'm old.
Although Stop and Shop has hours for people your age, a little younger than you are old.
Okay, well.
The 60 and above, they have their own stopping hours.
Well, I mean, I got to get up and go. Well, who knows? I'll see how that goes.
Alex says I haven't left my house for almost 2 weeks. I'm not taking any chances.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I really don't.
I'm too old too.
Yeah.
Joshua Samuel says this is Aunt Jackie. Aunt Jackie, you don't have your own YouTube?
I'm hungry. You taste good.
Remy Represent says Aunt Steph. So I'm assuming that is
Hey, Josh.
Joshua.
You must think that's you. It's you. Okay, this is 15 minutes. It ain't quite ready. We're going to put it back on.
He says, just checking in, love you.
Love you too, Josh. We'll put it on for 5 more minutes.
Was it not ready?
No. I don't know how this is going to work since it's
I know,
not
it's like
baking.
an easy bake oven, it feels like. Those things never really bake.
No, well, it did a good job with my cake, I'll tell you right
The cake
now.
was really
But the
good.
cake took
That's
too
why I
long.
was looking for flour, even though there was none.
That cake was really, really good. Did an excellent job with it. So, I'm sorry I'm eating.
I'm glad nobody
This
else
is good.
did it, though.
It's good. This is not bad at all. I didn't put any sauce on it because I put Parmesan cheese on it. So I figured that might be enough. But if y'all want a little more sauce, you can go for it.
They should bring back the drive-in theater in
Uh-huh.
your car.
I said that yesterday. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I only remember going to the drive-in with you and Daddy. It
Yeah.
was always fun.
Yeah.
It's like one of
I
the
was
few
saying that yesterday. I said the very words, Ellie. We should do the drive-in theater. That's a really nice thing for your whole family to do.
I think it was on Jackie
You know.
who said that, actually.
Oh, Jackie said it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was a really nice. I said it just yesterday. Same thing. They should do drive-in theater again. They should really
I
get
mean,
with
maybe
that.
some places they still have that. But not there.
Not here. No, they don't have that here. They wouldn't think about doing it here. But it was a good
I
thing.
miss drive-in theaters.
Yeah, they were good. They were cool. These are old things that older people know about. These young folks don't know a doggone thing about it. I have to put a
Well,
little
I guess
more.
I'm not young. I remember.
Sharita remembers. It was almost going out of style when you was born. I'll tell you that.
And Rosebud Draper says, yes, the drive-in. My parents used to take us when we were kids.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes, I definitely went. We like that. I don't necessarily, because I'm not really a movie person so much, but we just, we just hung out, sat on top of the car in the summertime and watched a good movie. So I remember, yeah, my sister used to take us and her husband. We had a good time with that. It was really nice. That would be a good thing for kids to be doing with their family. Go out, and that gets you outside. Especially if the weather is nice, that gets you really outside. Now, I don't know if this thing is going to die because of the weather. They're saying when it gets warm, that disease will die. I don't know.
I mean,
Hope so.
I'm not sure either.
Hope so. But I really, at rate today, I can tell you right now, I'm saving 3 to 4 hours traveling because I don't have to go to work. 3 or 4 hours a day. And I like that. It's going to give me a nice break from traveling. So, going to make me actually decide to get the heck out of that job maybe even sooner if I can. To come up with something for me to get out, I might get out. 'Cause I really am tired of traveling. So,
Well, I can't say I am because I don't work that far, but I used to be.
yeah. So now you don't have to travel. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm just really wondering what this is gonna look like with the kids.
Yeah, well, you guys have to kind of, the
I'm
contact
really uncertain.
with the contact with the kids is a whole.
And it's like, I don't know, I always have a plan of what we're gonna do, but then it's like, I have tons of other materials in my room or in my office that like, if that plan doesn't seem like what's for that, I have such limited resources here.
Yeah.
You know?
Man, me too. I got very limited resources to do any of my work that I would normally be doing if I was at work, which is, maybe that's something that needs to be addressed. But then again, when it comes to teaching people, when it comes to education, I think sometimes people learn better, of course, when they're in a classroom than they do, because you have to be kind of disciplined to get in there and work and do your work. Because I got my degree mostly almost online. I'm a more disciplined person. I can do it. But if you're not really disciplined, and these kids are not, I don't know how they're going to handle this.
Jackie says we would have to bring our own food and save money from the movie theater prices and healthier too, if you did, the drive-in theater.
Yeah. Yeah, you would have to bring it because they did have a place where you get your food. That's true. So you would have to do that. This thing, I think I'm going to turn it up a little bit or going off.
I don't know what's happening with that.
I'm going to do
It's
it.
getting a little browner.
It's very brown.
It's too brown?
It's very brown.
But you don't think it's cooked?
I don't know if it's cooked in the middle.
You don't have to put like a straw or something in it?
I'll try. I'm going to give it another 5 minutes. Because it's supposed to be, I think, 425, and that's on 400. That's the highest it goes.
The highest that goes is 400?
Yeah, the highest it goes is
Always?
400. Always.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, always. The highest it goes is 400.
Huh.
So,
That's a little shocking.
well, there's not many things you have to make that's way over 400. So, it works out well. It's okay.
I know.
I'm going to eat this food.
Really? You eat like a whole piece of fish already?
Mm-hmm. I'll do that.
Says, hello, Stephanie. Hello, everybody. That's the New Orleans gardener.
Oh, hi, Linda. How y'all doing over there? We are on lockdown.
That is not the word.
We are basically on lockdown. He doesn't like to use the word lockdown.
Or shelter in, which is definitely school term.
So they're calling it shelter in.
They're not calling it that. They're calling it a pause.
Oh, yes, they're calling it a pause. We're on a pause. We are on a pause. So definitely, I might as well cook. I may as well cook because that's what we're doing. But How are you guys over there, Linda? You guys have to stay away from people? What she say?
And she says everyone is on lockdown.
Yeah.
She says, I'm listening but cooking also.
I hear that.
Oh, what are you cooking?
What you cooking, Linda? It's nice where you are, too. The weather should be real good over here. She's in New Orleans. So she should be, that weather should be real nice over there. Which means maybe this thing will die in the heat, you know?
Maybe.
Maybe it will. I just have one more piece of fish. And, you know, you got to go in your refrigerator, if you like me. Take the stuff out of your refrigerator and use it. You know, take the stuff out of your refrigerator, look in your pantry, see what you got. There's no flour in the stores. So, I guess, I think I may have some flour. I got to look. But I really do have to look and see if I have it, if I need it. You know, because I can't make a cake unless I have enough flour. If I decide to make a cake. Not sure if I am, but if I do.
And well, the other thing is, there's only us to eat it.
Huh? Yeah, that's right.
So
Yeah,
if
that is another thing. That's just, Sharita is correct. We're the only ones that will eat it, and that's not good for all of us to just eat all day or snack all day. There was a lot in the grocery store also. All the snacks were gone. All of the snacks was gone, like potato chips and all that kind of stuff. Cookies I saw, but a lot of potato chips, a lot of cereal was gone.
cereal is a good snack.
Yeah, cereal was gone, man. And I don't really even eat cereal. I said, you know what? I'll get some cereal. You know,
Did you? What kind of cereal did you?
I got some honey nut Cheerios.
Yeah.
I like that. Perry got some Rice Krispies. So.
Fruit Loops, nothing.
No. We don't need no Fruit Loops and stuff like that. No, Perry would eat that though. I never liked that stuff. I ain't eating that.
Fruit Loops with hot milk.
Oh.
Let the sugar melt just a little.
Oh no. What she said? Making some. you making some Fruit Loops? That what you making, Josh? Wow.
She wants to know what you're
Are you
using to
frying?
bread the fish.
Oh, okay. I use some flour, some a little bit of breadcrumbs. I think they're Italian breadcrumbs, and I used a little bit of Parmesan cheese this time. This is a new thing, and it's delicious. It's not very salty at all. I didn't put extra salt at all on here because I wasn't so sure how salty it was going to be without it. So I didn't put anything like that on there. So, but it's good. So now we got cornbread, we got some fish, and you know fish don't take but a couple of minutes to cook. So this fish is about, I got one more piece of fish, and I'm about done, and we ready to eat. Yeah, you know what else I like? I can eat on time. I don't have to wait until like almost 8 o'clock and eat. I'm really there. I'm telling you right now, I'm digging this thing right now. I don't get home on a good day, if I leave my office, I leave at 4:45, and I don't get home till just about 6 o'clock, if everything's running right. So, you know, you get home at 6 o'clock, and then you're trying to cook something. That don't work for me. I don't want to get home and go straight to cooking. Maybe I never did that when I was young. Period.
No,
I never did that.
A lot more.
Yeah, I never did that when I was young. And even then, I didn't even work so far away. But I don't want to come home and cook. No. After I did a day's work, I kind of want to relax. So it's never been something I would want to do anyway. And that's not going to happen now either.
Oh, so Aunt Jackie says she's making some oatmeal with fresh fruit for tomorrow's breakfast.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
That's good. I have oatmeal. I have oatmeal in the house too.
You know what I almost bought?
What?
Wheatina the other night.
Wheatina? What's Tiffany saying?
My mom likes to eat on time too.
Yeah. Yo, thank you. Your mother and I are on the same page. I don't like to wait till late to eat. That food sits on your stomach. No, I don't want to be eating like that. No. Although I could snack, which is not a good thing, but I could snack. But I can't eat like that. I can't eat something like real food. And then by the time the evening comes, I want to have something, you know, a little lighter, you know. Like right now, like the fish is pretty good right now. Fish salad and cornbread is really good. So let me check on this. It went off on me over here. So I don't know. It's brown. I gotta get a stick. Let's see. Where's my stick? I have my
There were any stuffers in the chicken.
Okay, there's my stick. I got a stick. So I can crack it. Yeah, this is what I use.
If I eat like a regular fish, like the rest of the world.
Okay, let's see, guys. Let me see what it looks like. And I need a, here, this will work.
Ellie said she made overnight oats for the first time the other day, and she's not sure how she felt about them. I might need to use a different recipe. Well, what did you put in it? Because that does make a difference. Like, depending on the fruit, or the milk, or how you sweetened it.
That came out clean. I guess it's done. Oops. It came out clean. Huh. I'm going to put it in. Put it right there. It came out clean. Oh, and it's, okay, wait. Let me put this side. That side came out clean. Let me just turn it. Let me turn it. Which I may have to do, because that's the thing. Oops, don't you touch that. That's the thing about
Where
this.
is your pot holder?
Here go.
Remember your apron has a pot holder. Oh, no, you're not wearing that one?
Not this one. So this can be turned around. You have to turn it around. I didn't notice that. Yes, I'm going to put it back in for a few more minutes because the back of it doesn't get as hot as the front of it does. So I'm going to put it in maybe 5 more minutes. And let's see how that works. But the back of it, broke open, which is cool. That's very good, very good. Cause that, so you guys, we're all doing this together. We'll find out how this works. I'll give it 7 more minutes. And that should really be done. Oh gosh, I forgot. This is what happens when you ain't paying attention.
Are those burnt?
That one, it's only one. This one needed love, because I wasn't paying attention. That one, we not having. But all the rest of them are done. Done. I'm good. Okay.
So she said she put oats, yogurt, almond milk, chia seeds, cocoa powder, banana, honey, and strawberries. It was a little gooey. I think they need more oats maybe. You put in a lot of ingredients for that one.
Well, have you made them?
I have. I mean, I don't love them. First of all, they're cold, right? So that's just not breakfast for me if I'm gonna eat a cereal, you know?
Yeah, Sharita takes cold milk. She takes cereal and put cold milk on it, and then she puts it in the microwave or something so it gets hot. Because my mother gave her food like that, and she loves it that way. She heats up the milk and pours it on top of the cereal. So she's happy. She's glad with that one. So, I don't know. When I make oatmeal, which I may show you guys, I make the oatmeal and I add my own little ingredients. Like I'll add a little bit of vanilla flavoring in it, maybe some maple flavoring in it, almond maybe. I throw some almonds in there or whatever nuts I feel like putting in there. I put some berries in there. I may put a little honey or even a little sugar in there, and I let that just brew. And then I'll put a little bit of half and half in there. It is delicious. That's how I make my oatmeal. I have to hook my oatmeal up because I'm the one that has to get things hooked up. So that's how I really kind of do it. So I got like 6 more minutes, and hopefully my cornbread will really be done. I have to check the other side. I will give Sharita a piece of fish right now, so she can taste it. You can tell me what you think. I think it's pretty good.
I'm sure it is.
This is not the way I normally make it, but you know, I figured let me try this. And I need to get some Parmesan cheese because hopefully this week I'm going to be making the meatballs I made a few weeks ago. I'm going to make a recipe I'm going to do a recipe and show you guys how I actually made those meatballs. So you'll be seeing that, but I need Parmesan cheese for that. So that might be in the store. We never know, but it should be.
I feel like I see Parmesan cheese all the time.
Yeah. It's in the
the
cheese.
cheeses.
It's in the cheese section. So that
The
I
other stuff.
should be able to get that in the store from the cheese section.
I mean, they didn't even have that much of a variety of cream cheese when I went there.
Well, what kind of cream cheese you wanted?
I wanted the one that had the chives in it already, but
Oh.
that was gone.
Oh, see, yeah, people want to have breakfast. You can't go to IHOP with your kids and sit down and eat. You can't sit down and eat nowhere. And none of that. So you got to cook your own food. How about that? Novel idea.
Even like the bagels, the Flunders, there weren't that many left. I was surprised.
I'm like, it amazes me because they really should do a home ec class, period. You do a home ec class, the kids would know how to cook. Everybody would know how to cook. The generations already that don't know.
Taught them before all of this was how to make a sandwich.
Sharita said she just taught them all how to make a sandwich. It's crazy that these kids can't cook. It's so crazy to me. I'm like, all you have to do is go in the kitchen. That's what the stove is for. That's what your refrigerator is. What you do, you take something and you create when you cook. And they may actually love it when they get finished. It tastes much better than McDonald's and Burger King. I mean, that stuff is nasty these days to me. You know, it was a treat for us. But now, I want to eat that. It's good? Yeah, life skill classes. That's what they ought to be doing, Tim. I mean, I don't understand. These kids, these people should be doing that because, nasty. I mean,
well, we have to
you got to eat.
SATs and Regents and
yeah,
college tests.
they don't even know how to read a recipe. Don't know what a cup is. Don't know what a teaspoon is. Don't know how to sift anything. I mean, oh my goodness. They could get some bread and some eggs, a little milk and some cinnamon and vanilla, and they can make them their own best French toast they ever had.
I was just thinking I might make French toast for breakfast.
You know, it's simple little things. You can whip it together, and you can cook. Now, you must clean when you cook. You have to wash your hands all the time, of course. You have to clean your dishes. You got to get finished and clean everything up. But man, they don't know what good is. And especially when you have time, they ought to be doing that. I got 2 minutes left over there. They ought to be doing just that. I don't know, man. These people, and mostly the mother. And you know what? Before I'm going to it, one other subject that I really think is, and I said it last week, I think it's going to be wonderful for these kids. Is the fact that they're home with their parents, most of them anyway, and their parents have to help them with their homework. The parents will get firsthand knowledge of how their children act, and they have to make them do their homework, and they'll see what kind of homework they're doing and what's going on. It's really good that parents are seeing what goes on with their kids, you know, really and truly. Perhaps they will make sure they eat their breakfast so that they can think before they start working. You know, it's really good that they'll be there to be a parent to their children right now. And now who knows how long it's going to be, but maybe some people really take a look at what's going on with their own child, and they'll say, you know what, I got to keep an eye on that after this whole thing gets better. You know, that's because I really do think that's going to make the kids a little bit better and the parents a little bit better. Because you guys really, you educators really, y'all got a hard way to go. Because it's not, if you don't get cooperation from the parents, especially now, these kids ain't going to make it. The parents must help their children right now, you know. And some of us working who have to work from home too. So it got to be a challenge to work from home.
Well, there are people who have like kids that have to then do
those people,
teletherapy with their own students. Which
that's going to be a little hard when you got to be home with your kids, and you need to be helping them, and you also have to do your own work from home. So that's going to be quite a challenge, but for parents to do. But you know, I hope they can get it done. You know, they really need to pay attention to their children. You know, so I really think that's a great thing. So here we go. It's set. It went beep beep beep. So let me move you guys over here and back down. So there you go. Sarita said delish. And now we got salad with it, so it should end up very well. Very nice. That looks good. that looks good. And what I want to do is take it out. Actually, what I really want to do, put it on the counter. But I need a pot holder. I need not sit. We can't sit this on the counter. So I'll sit it on there with this. And take it out, and I should have known it wasn't quite done, because I will show you. When your food is really done, it pulls away from the surface. That's one thing you would know. It's another way you just know that it's done, when it pulls away from the surface. So let me see.
What do you mean by that?
Let me, if I can show you, because I can see it already pulling away. It means that it will, if I wanted to take it out, if I really wanted, I don't know if you guys, let me see, if I could, let me get close. You could see, if you could see, the bread is pulling away right in there. Hold on. Let me hold it like this. Cause yo, this is hot. This is not hot. So around the edges in here, it pulls away. I don't know if you can see. I can see it from on this side. Let me turn it upside down. If you can see, it pulls away from the pan. I know you can see that. So when your cake is, or cake or whatever you're making, is pulling away from the pan, you know it's done. Basically, if you didn't have a thermometer or you didn't have a stick, you can look at it. If you saw that, you know it's done. So that's how you know things. And from experience, you just learn that kind of stuff. So my oven did a good job. It looks like it's done to me. And so my cornbread is done. My fish is done. It's over there. My fish is done. Come on, fish. Where you at? Let me just bring it to you. My fish is done. My fish is done.
Yum, yum.
Yum, yum. We're going to eat because we're all kind of hungry right now.
And I didn't eat anything other than coffee.
So,
Not food.
yes, and then of course I made a salad already. So that looks good. I think that's dinner for us right now. So, and everybody, be safe. Please be safe. Please stay away from people as much as you possibly can. If you got to stay in the house, stay in the house. You know, well, we all should be in the house.
Little Fires Everywhere is really good if you have Hulu.
Sharita suggested a movie called
It's
Little...
not a movie, it's a TV show. It's
Okay, Sharita suggested a TV show called Little Fires Everywhere. So if you have Hulu, go ahead and binge on that stuff. Go watch that for a while, you know. And as long as the sun is out, go outside. Go outside on your step. Go outside and get some air. We all got to go outside. You can't just stay in the house. So go outside, but just stay away from people, you know. And I think, yes, thank you, Tiffany, because we are so much. It's such a different place over here. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you very much, Ellie. So, you know, because it's just totally different in New York. We are crowded. Everybody's right next to each other, you know. And yeah, we need the vitamin D. You need to go outside in the sun. We ought to go out. I'm gonna say one more thing before I leave. I was watching a YouTube video where these two older people got the virus, and they didn't even know they had it, but because they were on cruise ship, and I think they were in London or something like that, or UK. So they found out they got the virus, and the husband and the wife were in a room together, and they had it, and he was getting worse than she was. So he said that he did not want to be on a ventilator. So he watched some kind of video on how to breathe so that he would get enough air in his lungs so that he didn't have to go on a ventilator. And I think that is important, that you make sure you get enough air in your lungs, because you do not want to go on a ventilator, because oftentimes when you're on a ventilator, you don't get off. It's not like you get on there, you know, you can get right off. So I have a problem, guys. So it went, all right, love you. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can't. We're gone. So we're done anyway. Love you. Have a good week and be safe.
No one sees.
Bye-bye. What did she say?
No one said anything.